The Bullying Awareness Project started about 7 years ago in school because we felt we needed a way of addressing the problems that were happening to the children around us. And what we were trying to do was find a vehicle to allow the students to find strategies to help themselves and help other people. We wanted to make a play by the Year 10 students, our GCSE drama students. Firstly, it brings those students as a group together when they start GCSE, but primarily it's to work with the younger students that join the school in Year 8. And that's our main focus because that's where the problems occur.
It seemed easier for like the younger generation to connect with like another younger generation that seemed to have a bit more experience perhaps, and it'd be easier than confiding in adults because we're all kind of in the same boat.
We have the lowest recorded accounts of bullying in the county. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have bullying in our school. That would be a ridiculous thing to say in any school. However, the impact of what we've done in drama over the last 7 years has built up a reputation within the school environment that it's not good to bully.
Our influence over the Year 8 kind of makes the Year 8 realise, well, if the older people are behaving, then we should. And I think we give them some influence, and then obviously they think, well, we can use drama to explore bullying as well.
It's not just about a piece of drama, it's about changing a culture in a school environment, and drama has the power to do that.
We were asked to research on bullying, so we went out and we looked at books, magazines, computers, text. We got loads of different varieties on different sort of bullying and how they were done.
So we especially looked at how technology is now affecting bullying. We found there's like you can bully through emails, MSN and chat rooms, and also text.
I'm coming to see you.
We looked on the internet on Childline about that, and we also got some primary research. We went out and asked some of our peers and found out about their own experiences.
Well, we had to go home, didn't we, and research ideas, and then when we got all the ideas back we had to put them on this big whiteboard, and
we just brainstormed which ones we thought were better.
We developed the play through improvisation techniques within the drama classroom.
We used improvisation in the scenes because we felt it would be better if it came from the students, for the students, so it wasn't scripted and it came from us.
It's like making your own piece of work out of, I don't know, painting or whatever. You get the same kind of gratitude and same kind of feel for it once it's finished and once it's complete, because you stand back and think, yeah, that's really good, I'm really glad I improvised that.
Teachers shouldn't go in with a preconceived idea of what they want out of this. So, for example, I've done this for 7 years now, and every year the play is very different because it relies on the input of the students. They create it. Improvisation
Comes from your heart, whatever. It is from you, so it's easier to remember the words, remember the stage directions and stuff like that, so it's not as daunting as learning your lines and stuff, so it's much better. The structure of this play is really exciting because there is a main character called Joe, but it's played by a number of different students, both male and female.
I'm Joe.
I'm Jay.
I'm Jay.
I'm Joe.
So we took the name so it could apply to both. They wanted that because it was important to say that Joe could be anybody. It's your average Joe. And they put that Joe into all sorts of situations.
At the beginning of the play there are some freeze frames, and the freeze frames are meant to be stereotypically happy and to show how positive a family can be and how they're really
perfect things can look on the outside.
But then when we go further into depth, when we start acting out and showing the present, it shows how a perfect family can be ruined.
You're late.
So?
Are you drunk?
I look drunk! If I want to go out with my mates, have a couple of drinks, couple of laughs, couple of words, I will. I want some stupid little slag at you.
Leave my mum alone!
Get off me! Well, in the scene where I'm the father and I'm aggressive, I didn't actually, it was meant to be, I found it quite enjoyable. The director guy, trying to work me up in anger because apparently I wasn't being angry enough, and I actually stopped him by accident. It was actually funny at the time. It's kind of, as it does and you think about it, it's not really that funny.
There's a little buzz there, I think, it makes you see how there are other people that actually do that for actual kicks when they are actually hurting someone. But I'm not going to lie to you, I do get buzz when I'm acting, obviously, because I don't really do that.
Enjoy acting.
I couldn't do that in life anyway, real life, because I'd probably get beaten up anyway. So.
Well, I think playing bully is helpful because it gets you to experience something which you're not used to.
Come on, Joe.
There's 4 of us and 1 of you, Joe.
Give us your bag.
Bully is kind of is not a nasty elevated character like you know, some god or, you know, some nasty thing, but it's more of a normal reality.
We first came up with a good deeds theme because we wanted people to see that even if you did have bad things happen in your life, which a lot of people do, that you could deal with them and you could make them into a positive thing, and that if you get a positive thing happen to you, you're more likely to pass that on, and it'll make you feel good and you'll make someone else feel good as well.
Put your arm around. 1, 2, 3. You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks.
We first got the idea for this scene from an advert. The good deed is passed on in the advert, and we wanted to reenact this but using like a street instead. And we wanted to show that there isn't always like negatives, there's always positives as well. And we wanted to like equal out, because most of the scenes in the play are quite negative, and we wanted to equal it out with positives as well. So you didn't just see it all in black, you saw some of it in white as well. But we want everyone really to see it in colour, a mixture of both.
The reaction of the Year 8s was quite phenomenal. Because they'd had a whole scheme of work where they were looking at the issues themselves, they were very moved and very angered by the behaviour of some of the characters in the scenes. So, for example, when we went to the Forum Theatre at the end and we started to explore the situations and how to deal with them, it was very easy for students to put their hands up in the safety of that drama environment and participate in the drama.
English.
Okay, please. Right, okay, we're going to try and bring a volunteer into this situation to see if we can make it any better. So we'll take you out. Can I have a volunteer, please?
Yeah, I will.
Right, let's see what you can do. And off you go.
Stop! What's he done to you, eh? He hasn't done anything.
The second part of it was the hot seating, and that was really reactive too, because you put into the key chair characters that you want to focus on, including the bully. And I have to say, the bully always gets a lot of flack from the audience, a lot of attention, a lot of questioning.
How do you feel when you're actually bullying people?
It's alright, isn't it?
Would you get some sort of buzz out of it or something?
If you want to call it buzzing, yeah, I guess I do, yeah.
What would you do with it?
No, it's a laugh, isn't it? Press your mates and all that. Because I've got a reputation, yeah? Look at him, yeah? Right? He didn't have a reputation, he was new.
It allows the audience to engage with the actors, not just see a piece of drama and walk away from it.
I think all the people in the group have realised what the effect of bullying has on people. And
yeah, we've all kind of, since we've started this, we've all kind of really
been like
joined
a big
together,
huge family, and we've really enjoyed it, and everyone's been so cooperative, and it's been really fun.
I hope that this project will allow other schools to get the same responses we have had here, to reduce the number of bullying incidents in schools, so it's almost insignificant. And I hope that it empowers the students to want to change their own school environments and to make a difference through the drama, to take it into new dimensions, structure it the way they want it to be so it works in their school. This format might not work exactly for them, but it might give them the ideas and the stimulation they need to find the structure and the resources to make an impact on their school environment. And if it changes the life of one child in that school environment, it's been done for the right reason.